over here. We got the Spartans on here again. Now this group of young men, this is the we're gonna show the whole thing. Well, we got Team Yayo over here. Well, actually, it's not Team Yayo. Maybe that's Team Yayo. I was late. Hornets is going to pick. No, they're not arching, but they are pretty close to it. So every time they come out the field, IAC, aka Yak Yard, swaying down here. These gentlemen right here on a impressive cover. And because of these cute house shoes right here, oh man, this is pressure. So come on to the front, big dog. Hi, this is Shannon Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live, and we are back. Second year in a row, man. We've got the Premier Events National Championship Tournament live from Temple, Texas. We're here at the beautiful Hilton Garden Inn. I'm getting the message from my producer. I got to calm down the volume over here, messing up the sound. But we're going to start off our interviews today with a team that I've gotten to know over the last 2 years, man. BYF. The kids out of the H-Town area, they're going to give us a little bit more information. So right now, man, we've got Lazarus and we've got Caleb Davis. So I'm going to start over here with my guy Lazarus, man. Let's get a hand, man. It's media night. We're going to be out here all night. We're going to interview as many athletes as possible. But, man, tell us, man, what's the road been like to get here to this national championship tournament?
Oh, it's been cool. I recently just came back to play with them again. I ain't played with them the full 7-on-7, but it's been cool since I've been playing with them.
All right, man. So, outside of that, so this would have been year 2. You were here last year. So, man, how do you explain the growth? How does the team feel different from last year moving into this season?
Like in the beginning, we got closer. It's easier to connect more on the field and stuff like that. Know how to run our routes and stuff. It's just easier. You know what we're doing.
All right, man. We got my guy Caleb, man. He's a winner's circle veteran, man. I'm usually seeing this guy handing out trophies. I got my son in the background dropping phones, you know. Drip Humphrey. Look up his clips. Anyway, man, so tell us, second year in a row you guys have made it to this national championship. So what's different from this year than last year's appearance?
It's nothing really different. We knew we was going to get here again. Like coming from last year, being the same team, we got a few more plus players that's helping us out. So it's really just the same role. We just all came together and got here again.
Speaking of roles, this year you're becoming more of a veteran player on the team. You're expected to have a little bit more leadership this year. How have you been adapting to your new leadership position with the team?
You just got to, build, execute a lot. If you want to be a leader, you got to, be in control. You can't fall down because once you fall down, then everyone else will fall down.
All right, man. Well, as we get started, you know what it is. This is Semi-Pro Live, so we couldn't just come on. Go ahead, open. Oh, they closed it down. We're gonna give each athlete a chance to show some of their clips. All right, man. So we're gonna start off with a couple of clips from Lazarus. Now, give us a little bit of information about this clip.
This is during spring ball. We do a lot of 2-on-2s and contact drills and playing the ball in the air.
What school you go to and when you about to graduate?
I go to Pearland High School and I'm class of 2024.
All right, man. My producer getting you right real quick. So you got to have widescreen. That's really what it is. She wants it on widescreen instead of up and down. It's okay. We got the clip going. Okay, so we got this first clip, and he's... No, you're good. It's playing right now.
Yeah, it's just out route. I jumped
Oh,
out.
great break on the ball.
Right. Just one more.
All right, man. So from the film right there, so what kind of training or what kind of things you've been working on this summer through 7-on-7?
Just getting out of my breaks quick just being able to play the ball in the air and catch it on first contact and bring it in.
All right, man. All right. Well, let's give you a chance to throw some of the clips up here because we got plenty of clips that we've gathered ourselves. So we're going to get a chance to get some of your own clips. So you ready for us? All right. Here we go, Jasmine. Explain what's going on this.
This was the last play of the game. We needed a touchdown. So, you know, big-time players make big-time plays.
Ooh, I like that. What tournament was that?
This was yesterday, actually, at a school 7-on-7 tournament.
Okay, so you're getting around. All right, man. So is this a different one? What's this next one? Same tournament?
Just a change of direction.
Okay, so speaking of that, man, so, 7-on-7 is developmental. And first, what school are you going to?
I attend Hightower.
All right, man. So everybody knows 7-on-7 is developmental. So what have you been working on as far as your game while you've been out here this spring?
Basically, I'm just really working to run my routes better, make crisp routes. The more better your routes are, the more you'll get open.
All right, man. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to wrap it up. Before we go ahead and wrap this up, man, let's get your social media in case anybody wants to follow you. I'm going to start off with Lazarus. So what social media are you using for recruitment purposes?
Twitter. It's Lazarus, and it's 930-41972.
All right, man. So, hey, man, it's unique, man. He had to make it unique. We got teammates over here. It's gonna be a lot of capping out here. But anyway, man, Darius. I don't know why I said Darius. Caleb. I'm so sorry. Caleb, man, tell us what's your social media and where can we find you on that?
My Twitter, Caleb 2023, capital KHALEB 2023.
Now, it's terrible that I messed up on his name because I'm probably going to have to give him an MVP chain tomorrow or sometime after that. So I'll make sure I have it correct for the next time around. We're going to take a short commercial break, get the next athletes ready, and Semi-Pro Live Media Day Premier Events. We'll be right back. Over here, we got the Spartans on here again. Now this group of young men, this is me. We're gonna show the whole thing. We got Team Yayo over here. Well, actually, it's not Team Yayo. Maybe that's Team Yayo. I was late. The Hornets is going to pick. No, they're not arching. They are pretty close to it, so every time we come out IAC, aka Yak, Yard, swaying down here. These gentlemen right here on and because of these cute house shoes right here, oh man, this is precious. So come on to the front, big dog. This is Channing Humphrey back with Semi-Pro Live Premier Events Media Day. We're here at the National Championship Tournament live from Temple, Texas. We're here at the Hilton Garden Inn. So now, was there any of you guys who I couldn't, give out your location? Because, y'all BYF, y'all kind of live. You might be like a rapper. I don't want nobody to show up here with no smoke. You done lost a lot of people out here this year. You sure? Yeah, we're at the Hilton Garden Inn. Don't pull up. But anyway, man, so we'll see who's going to go first. We've got Omar and Ramel, same team, BYF. Now, Ramel, we've got to know him over this last. I mean, Omar, we've got to know him over the last year. Ramel, he's kind of a fan favorite of sorts. He's put up a couple of highlights, gotten a couple of MVPs. So we're going to start off with Omar, man. We're going to get a little bit more information about this young man. So, man, what school do you currently attend, and what's your graduation date?
I attend Oak Ridge High School, and I'm class of 2025.
All right, man. So how long have you been with BYF?
This is my first year with them. Yeah, it's been a good one.
So compared to some of the other organizations you've been with in the past, how's the experience been?
It's more like a family, and there's more respect and there's love all around the players and the coaches. They love each other, and they've been with each other for a long time, so it's more respect between each other.
I can definitely see that. Man. So we're gonna come over here to the vet, man. We got a general with us here. He's got a couple of stripes, man. So instead of asking you about the flow of the team, just tell me what's been new about this season. What's new about BYF as you guys roll into your second back-to-back national championship appearance?
We got new players, new plays, new everything. We're coming different this year, so basically we just gotta come together. Nothing really new. We all still got that relationship, that bond. So.
Well, speaking of this, you guys are a pretty close-knit organization. So with your popularity and the success, you guys have had a lot of new members come on, such as Omar. So what are some of the things that you guys have done to bring some of these players into the fold, get them into the family?
Honestly, they just saw us, and they just saw that we work together, and we actually a good team. So they wanted to come over here, so we just let them have their shine.
Leading by example. All right. So who's up first as far as highlights, man? We got to see semi-pro live. We don't want to just give the players an opportunity to talk. We want to let you guys see they're not just well-spoken young men. They're dogs on the field as well. So who's going first? So we got Ramel, okay. So give us some background about this clip before we get started.
So we playing against Willis. This is like the first quarter, whatever. Go out with a boom, you know what I'm saying? And then third down, we needed that
I see
head
it.
top. And then that was fourth down. We needed the score right before half. Got the head top. Needed to do what I needed to do. So
Crucial moments. So we're seeing you're quite a talented receiver. So it's the name of the game in 7-on-7 is development. So what has been the main thing that you've been trying to work on since you've been out here this summer?
just knowing how to read defenses quicker and seeing where the open holes are.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and switch gears real quick. We got Omar. He didn't want to be outdone. At first, he didn't want to put his personal Instagram up, so we're going to give him some time so he doesn't have to expose the world to his other antics. But we definitely want to see his highlights. Here we go. We ready? Hold on real quick. Let us know when we're ready. You ready? All right, so here's some clips from Omar. So what's going on right here?
So I just read the O-line and saw that there was a gap, open gap. I went and I filled the gap, got straight to the end zone, or straight to the backfield, got the quarterback and sacked him for a loss of 10 yards. Yes, sir. And then right here against the Woodlands High School, just reading the field, saw that there was a breakup over there with the slots, and then looked back, caught ball, got the interception.
I appreciate that. Danny Amendola stopped me from having a state championship. I never got over it.
And right here, ooh, that was kind of bad. Yeah, let's see if I can get to it.
Playing it, bro.
It's a very good hit, man. He's trying to get the effect.
Yeah, I just got in the backfield, did my job. Quick interception. And on this one.
All right, man. So I got to ask you some questions, though. So as far as 7-on, you're a hard-nosed linebacker. Most of these plays you're showing me are hard-hitting plays. So what do you think that 7-on-7 is adding to your game or your skill set?
It's helping me with being able to play zone, and also it's helping me a lot with my confidence, like being able to go against running backs and like guarding them and receivers, taking them on one-on-one. So yes, sir, that's helped me a lot.
All right, man. So we're gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Before we go, we're gonna get some final words, shout-outs, and if you want to let anybody know the social media for recruitment, we're gonna let them know that. So we're gonna start off with Ramel. So let's get your final. Well, first off, let's get your social media.
My Twitter is Romel Stevens, and then my Instagram is twinkle_.toes with 2 S's.
Okay, fancy with it. So, what's your final statement from Media Day, man? What does the competition need to know as they go into the tournament tomorrow?
Coming out with a boom, honestly. So, y'all better practice tonight. So, we coming.
Okay. So Omar, man, you most of the time you do most of your speaking with the click clacking with the pads. So, what's going to be your final statement for the offenses going to oppose you tomorrow and the rest of the weekend?
We're ready. We're gonna come out, lock up like we always do. Yes, sir.
Okay, strapped up, man. Well, let's get a hand for these young men. We're going to go ahead and get ready to switch gears. We'll have the next group on. You're watching Semi-Pro Live, Premier Events Media Day. We'll be right back.
Everybody else is paid to play. You guys are invited and you're paid for it. Right, son?
So what was? All right, this is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. We are back, and we've got the Frisco Lightning coming in first round of interviews for them. So we got the guy who's basically famous on my broadcast. Anything that I've dropped on Instagram, I think all your Instagram clips have went over 3,000. All your Facebook clips have went over 2,000, and we're averaging about 1,000. So you're busting our numbers. So we got Duke Strand. And we've got Jake Smith, man, two of the leaders of the Frisco Lightning team, man. You guys have had an impressive season. We got to catch you guys a little bit on the tail end of last season, but this season we've had some pretty in-depth coverage. We've got to cover you guys in many different locations against a wide range of competition, and one thing is the same. Death by 1,000 out routes, man. So I'm going to give you guys a chance to reintroduce yourselves. So let's get what school you guys are going to and what's your classification.
I'm Jake Smith, Pearson Middle School, graduated of 2026.
I'm Duke Strang, Griffin Middle School, class of 2027.
All right, man. So you guys are pretty much the leaders of one of the more elite units over there at the Frisco Lightning. First, I just want to talk about the chemistry. So when you watch you guys play, there's flashy moments. You guys do a lot of the head tops, what everybody wants to come out there to see. But at the same time, you guys can come out here with slants and out routes, and the timing is just so perfect that it's nothing that a lot of defenses can do about it. So where did you guys get that chemistry from?
Just over time, just the chemistry that we got with each other. It's just a bond that we have, and not only that it's on the field, but just like in our own time, like we'll just work on it, work hard, and it just builds up.
Practice after practice, repetition, all that stuff.
So how long have you guys been playing together?
About 2 years now.
Yeah, about 2 years.
2 years. Okay, man. So I from the looks of it, it seems like you guys have been playing on the same youth program since like 5U, because the timing on some of the routes is like you guys are inside each other's heads. So What is it about the system? What do you guys emphasize at practice that it makes your routes and your route running so sharp like that?
We work on the same plays over and over, and we just get crisp at them.
Okay.
Well, just from game, I remember the first practice, one post route changed the whole thing and made this kid a starter. It was just the chemistry was already there, and it was just a bond that we already had from the get-go.
So there was a time when you weren't a starter.
No.
Oh.
The first time the team. Yeah, we had to.
Okay, there was no starters yet.
No starters yet.
Okay, I understand. All right, man. So outside of that, man, what kind of what do we have to expect from you guys this weekend?
A lot of competitiveness and winning.
A lot of revenge is out there. A lot of revenge.
This summer, looking for revenge. In my Drake voice. Well, hey, man, let's get off the subject of revenge momentarily. Let's get to some of these awesome clips that you got here. So, Jasmine, are we ready to switch over? Now, explain to us what's going on in this clip that you're going to show.
Well, we're already destroying this team by a lot, and they're my rivals. They're my rival school. And we just had to rub it in them. So it was just one of those chemistries that me and Duke have, and it was just a stop and go. Oh no, this is the Lions Pioneer.
Oh, okay.
But it was just a stop and go, and he's gone all the time on that.
All right. Well, hey, we gotta let Duke slide on here. See, Duke was prepared for the moment. He's got reels ready, so he's got like several 2 to 3 second plays that are ready to drop on here. Okay, so what's going on here?
So on this play, we were it was a tight game kind of, and they ran that out route, and everyone thought he was gone, and I broke on the route and caught him and locked him up.
Let's say that again, man. Because most of yours are offensive clips, so let's get some of your defensive. Athlete, ATH. All right, man. So I got to see some dunks too, because I've kind of already set it up.
I don't have any on video yet, but they're coming.
Swing over the camera. Swing over the camera. No, swing over the camera, Jazz. We don't have any? We got to introduce you to one of the best media ladies in the game. Well, I mean, I'm not even calling her media lady, head of media for the Frisco Lightning. So if you're ever on the internet and you see these clips, this is the one who is producing. She's out here sweating with the team. Hold on. Oh, you got that for me?
Sam Smith Photography.
Sam Smith Photography. Make sure you check it out. So, you got anything else for us?
We're coming tomorrow.
All right. I wasn't even to that part yet. I was talking about another clip, but he was ready to put some smoke out there. But what's your social media in case somebody wants to follow you?
At Duke Strain on Instagram and at Duke_Strain on Twitter.
All right. Well, I was going to save him for last because he's usually a little bit more edgy. But, Jake, you'll have to close the show for the Lightning on this short edition.
My Instagram is at QBJake0505. Same for my Twitter and my Facebook.
And what's the final word for the Frisco Lightning?
I'm going to leave it there. We're coming.
Ooh, coming for revenge. We'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back. You're watching Semi-Pro Live Media Day, Premier Events.
Everybody else is paid to play. You guys are invited and you're paid for it. Congratulations.
And then switching over to the basketball. Over here, we got the Spartans on here again. Now this group of young men, this is me. We're gonna throw the whole game. We got Team Yayo over here. Well, actually, it's not Team Yayo. Maybe that's Team Yayo. I was late. The Hornets is what they're saying. No, they're not arching, but they are pretty close to it. So every time we come out the IAC, aka Yak Yard, swaying down here. These gentlemen right here put on a impressive cover. And because of these cute house shoes right here, oh man, this is precious. So come on to the front, big dog. It's Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live, and we are back. Well, hey, man, while we have a moment, let's talk about these awesome snap caps they got on. So, yeah, we got snap caps with Premier Events. My head is big, so this is as far as it's going to go down, so I'm just going to leave it here as decoration. But also, man, while you have a chance, go to shock.com. That's Shock, no K, and you can get these new Shock sunglasses for 15% off and 15% off your entire order when you use special promo code Semi-Pro Live. But we've got the Dawsons in the house. We've got Xavier and Christian Dawson. Now, these are two more athletes from the Houston area, and these are just faces that you're going to have to get familiar with, because either they're going to be winning in 7-on-7, they're going to either be winning on some high school field, or even when you get tired of them winning, they're probably going to pop up at your favorite Division I program. So, man, let's just get a little bit more about the season. So how long you guys been with BYF?
This is my first year here. It's a really good program.
This is my second year here.
Okay. So you guys played on separate teams, or?
Yes, sir.
I like that. So are you guys brothers or cousins?
Brothers.
See, I might send my son to one organization and my youngest to another. You know, I guess I just like driving, but, you know, I get 2 sets of T-shirts and stuff like that. So outside of that, man, so what made you decide to come over to BYF?
It's like a really good program. He doesn't care about winning or losing. He just want to help you get where you need to get. Yeah, follow your dreams.
Well, let's expand on the he. You know, you guys can be the first ones to actually shout out the owner of the program. So let's get a shout out for the owner.
Coach Boykins.
All right, man. All right. So outside of that, man, so with being a first year, being with the first year program, what are some of the key differences from the program that you were with to being over here at BYF now?
He's really worried about technique, my footwork, and how I get on my break at safety. And he just want me to be a best player and be a ball hawk.
Okay. So I'm going to slide over to you, man. This is year 2. You brought your brother over to the squad, so we know you're an awesome recruiter. So tell us about how you've been handling the year 2 leadership responsibility. You guys have a lot of new faces, more pieces, more talent. How have you been adjusting to your new leadership role?
Honestly, it's not that hard, but you gotta keep working no matter what. So we gotta get on them sometimes when they're playing around, and sometimes we gotta fix our mistakes when we're playing around. So it's more like growth, if anything.
Well, this is something that you guys can give some other teams some advice on. With a group this talented, you guys got a lot of future Division I kids. How do you guys stop from getting bored or playing down to your competition? I'm gonna let both of you guys answer. We'll start with your brother.
We really don't get bored. It's like, just go out there and work, really.
Okay.
Yeah, like he said, you just got to go out there and work. No matter your competition or anything, you just got to try to get better in any situation you were put in.
All right, now. Oh, I thought it had timed out on me. Yes, it didn't. Hold on. Let's get that keyboard off the screen. How do I get that off of there? Boom. Well, you want to go back to that play? So at this point, we're going to give each athlete a chance to show some of their highlights. So let's get some. We'll get. You said what? Oh, went to the settings. Oh, man, I don't even know how to get there. How do you? It won't show. Dang. What do you mean settings? I'm sorry, guys. I'm having an old iPad moment.
this is like it's
Oh. Well, I guess it won't let us show on Twitter. So, do you have anything on Instagram? Do you want to sign into your Twitter momentarily? All right, well, let's go ahead. We'll take a short break. Put a commercial on. We're going to sign into our Twitter. We'll be right back. Over here, we got the Spartans on here again. Now this group of young men, this is me. We're gonna show the whole thing. We got Team Yayo over here. Well, actually, it's not Team Yayo. Maybe that's Team Yayo. I was like. Hornets is going to pick. No, they're not arching. They are pretty close to it, so every time they come out. IAC, aka Yak Yard, swaying down here. These gentlemen right here on and because of these cute house shoes right here, oh man, this is precious. So come on to the front, big dog. And we are back. Well, hey, to the chagrin of a lot of people here, luckily for us, we have real microphones, so they can't really hear a lot of the background noise. Luckily for us, some people would have to be running. But anyway, back to your interview. We got clips, man. We came back. We got signed into Twitter. So explain to us what's going on this clip.
Oh, this is actually at the TCU camp, the mega camp, and there's some like clips of me playing defense.
Okay. Showing off from the D1 talent. Hey, you know how you ride in the car and the seatbelt click on too tight, you can't breathe, you gotta come take it off, rebuckle it. That's what's going on right there.
Locks locked up. But yeah, that's some of my clips right there.
All right, man. So TCU camp, man. You thinking of coming up north? So do you currently have any offers, or do you have any schools that you're thinking about?
No offers yet, but there's some schools out there that I look forward to going to, or just getting at.
Okay, man. We early in the process, man. Still young. So let's get on to your brother's highlights, man. Are you ready for this? He was ready.
Right now there's no highlights, but they will be coming shortly.
Highlights coming shortly because we're going to have clips of this guy all this weekend. So all you have to do is go to Semi-Pro Live. You go on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We even have a Reddit page. You get your clips on there, man. You just tag us in there. We'll collaborate. We'll get them out there. But in the meantime, man, we're going to get over here to your final statements. So first, before we do the final statements, we got to get both of your social media in case somebody wants to follow you for recruitment purposes. So what's your social media?
My Twitter is Christian Dawson 5.
All right. And
my Twitter is Xavier_Dawson25, and my Instagram is love3.Xavier.
I don't know, man. I feel like he put that underscore that one up you. You know what I'm saying? You just got Christian 5. He got that underscore. It kind of made it a little bit more official, but I'm going to leave it alone. But we got to get some final statements, man. We got to put some sauce on this, man. So for the folks at home watching, any of your future competition over this weekend, man, what do they need to know about BYF and how y'all coming this weekend?
Honestly, we coming to work, looking to win, walk out with another national championship just like last year.
Trying to get back-to-back. All right.
Like what he said, work, just have fun.
And you can say back-to-back because he your brother, so technically y'all both had got a national championship this year. So This one's going to be like 3. But anyway, man, we'll be right back with some more athletes. You're watching Premier Events Media Night live on Semi-Pro Live. Over here, we got the Spartans on here again. Now this group of young men, this is me. We're gonna show the whole thing. We got Team Yayo over here. Well, actually, not Team Yayo. Maybe that's Team Yayo. I was like. Hornets is good, man. No, they're not arching. They are pretty close to it, so every time they come IAC, aka Yak, Yard, swaying down here. These gentlemen right here. And because of these cute house shoes right here, oh man, this is pressure. So come on to the front, big dog. Let's go. All right, folks, this is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. We are back, man. We got some more members of BYF representing out of the Houston area, man. So for this little go-around, man, we got Jaden Houston, and then we've got Chris Boykins, man. The next Boykins up. So, man, how many years were we going to start with you guys? I want to start with my man over here. I know this is year 2.
Yes, sir.
So year 2, man, and this is your first year in the program?
Yeah, this is my first year.
All right, man. So we're going to start off with the vet over here. So I've been asking everybody the same question. A lot of times when you're part of a successful program and you guys are always able to bring in talent, man, how have you guys been able to get the younger guys or the newer athletes to buy in?
Well, shoot, if anything, we work off what he do. Everything that we do is pretty much based off what he organized and put together. So we just kind of follow his lead and we just go from there.
And you know what I do. So go ahead, producer. Go ahead, swing around because people don't know who talking about he. Swing that camera around. I don't care what you're doing. She's doing something important. I didn't care. He right behind you. we got the man, the myth, the legend. You know what I'm saying? The OG Boykins over here. So speaking of that, man, you pointed to your father, man. So I got to ask you some questions. You come from a family that's put a couple of guys in the NFL, man. You guys a good pedigree of athletes. So what's it like being a part of a family that has that high level of talent? And how have you been dealing with, I know there's a level of pressure that comes with that. So how have you been dealing with the pressure and just living up to that name?
Oh, you mean you talking to me?
You know, it's
with me, I mean, it's not really. I mean, I kind of just embrace it. It's really a blessing more than anything. I know for a fact when I'm playing like 7-on-7 and like somebody know me from the other team, they want to like kind of go at me because they know my history and the stuff that I bring to the table. So that's kind of how it is. And I mean, nobody. That's just how it is, I guess. I don't know.
Tell us what it's like at practice, man. It's dogs everywhere, both sides of the field. There's certain programs where the practices are sometimes more competitive than some of the games. What's practice like at BYF?
Practice is just excellence, everything you do. Yeah, no playing around. You got to, like, be serious, like, practice how you would play because that's how you're going to play at the end of the day because you got to work to get better. So if you play for real in practice and get better at practice, you'll play phenomenal in the game.
So what are some of the differences or some of the things that you've noticed about this program because you're year 1 versus some of the programs that you may have balled with in the past?
None of them work as hard as them. None of them, like, all them, like, coaches aren't, like, for real about what they do. They just give us information and expect us to do it here. Like, they give us it and teach us it and, like, provide it and, like, help us out more.
Okay. Well, hey, man, well-spoken member two great representations of the program. But we got to get to highlight portion, man. It's time to see it. So who wants to go first? Who's showing us the highlights first?
I'm on my Instagram, so I can go first.
Oh, yeah, he got the heat to drop. You ready, producer? So tell us what you can go ahead and start whenever you are.
This is what the producer wanted me to pull up. So this is one clip from the first, one of the very first camps I went to, the FBU camp. I won MVP at this camp. It was like all the way in Round Rock, I want to say. I won MVP at this camp, and then got invited to like a bunch of stuff. And then like from there, I just started going to a bunch of camps. I went to the Under Armour camp, got selected at that camp to perform, and then I ended up showing up at the TCU camp. Of course, did the same thing, performed. Then I went to the HBU camp, like a couple days after, performed at that camp, and it's like plenty more camps that I'm going to and have been at, but that's like pretty much all on my Twitter.
So, just for some of the other athletes out here who don't have the benefit of having other athletes in the family that have been through this same process. So what are some of the shortcuts? What are some of the tips that they're able, or some knowledge they've been able to drop on you that maybe the average athlete wouldn't know going into this process?
If I'm not even gonna lie, if I was in a position that a lot of people in when it comes to like what type of family they come from, I just watch videos. I just watch videos on like people that I play, like my position. I'll watch videos on them and see what they do, and if they so-called the best, I'm gonna try to mock what they do, so I could be dang up there. So,
all right. Yeah. So he uses none of his family connections at all. He just watched YouTube. You see, all you need is Instagram. Nah, I'm messing with you. Nah, but so tell us a little bit more about yourself, man, and this season. So we got some highlights from you as well. We'll prepare the highlights up, man. He's on Twitter. It's officially ready. It's all good. So what's going on in this play?
Right here, I'm at the slide. You know, got a fade ball. This is my first high school game. First game with me at a new school.
What school you at?
I'm at Hightower High School. This is my first game. I scored 4 touchdowns this game. I'm at the slot right here.
So you just served up a 4 for 4 on the first game? That's how you feel?
Yeah. Easy go ball. That's everybody. Touchdown.
Hit him with the slight hesitation move to the outside. Finished off the post. I see you.
Then right here.
Let's blow that up. And what's going on in this play?
Right here, I'm running a wheel. I'm right here in the middle. Wheel to the out. He fell for that. Easy.
Ooh. Okay. All right, man. So, two athletes such as yourself, man, we both know that 7-on-7 is a development game, basically. I mean, some people are out here trying to get highlights and clips, but it's used mainly for development. So we're going to start off with Chris. So what have you been trying to work on a part of your game? What's been the main thing you've been working on this spring?
The main thing I've been working on, I've been doing a lot of feet drills, but mostly what I'm like focusing on this whole summer is working on my hips. Ever since so normally, like, I don't really know if you know, but I started off playing receiver. This really like my first year playing DB, or like my first full year playing DB. And every time I come from a camp, I have like real bad hips. So my hips like start hurting like real bad. So to prevent that, I'm doing a lot of drills with my hips, doing a lot of like, as you know, he has his own gym and stuff. So I'll go there, work, like do different stretches to work on my hips so I won't feel as much pain. But that's most definitely what I'm going into the next season for, because I don't want to just bail on my team because my hips hurting. So I want to make sure my hips good.
Hey man, that was a real mature answer, and it's the fact that you know you had a weakness in your game and you're already working on it to erase it. So that's the best thing you could have said. So what have you been working on this summer?
I've been working on a little bit of everything because like I don't want there to be like no holes in my game. So I work on everything, all the little things and all the big things that I need to work on because I play both sides of the ball. So like when you're an athlete, like you need to be good at everything, not just one thing.
Okay, great answer, man, great answer. Now, before we go ahead and wrap this up, we got to get some final statements, man, so I'm going to let you go first. So first, let's get your social media.
My Instagram is ufw.jaden and my Twitter is Jaden_Houston.
All right, man, so what's your final statement to the competition before we move on?
Watch out, man, we coming hard.
Okay. So the man who needs no introduction. So Chris, what is going to be your final? Well, first let's get your social media for recruitment purposes.
My Twitter is Boykins2312, and then my Instagram is Chris Boykins with 2 S's at the end. And all I was gonna say is, shoot, don't throw my way. I'm a picky.
And he means that. He was completely serious with that. That's why that smile was, joy. But anyway, we'll be right back. We'll take a short commercial break. You're watching Semi-Pro Live. All right. Over here, we got the Spartans on here again. Now this group of young men, this is me. We don't show the whole thing. Well, we got Team Yayo over here. Well, actually, it's not Team Yayo. Maybe that's Team Yayo. I was like. Hornets is going to pick. No, they're not arching. They are pretty close to it, so every time they come out the IAC, a.k.a. Yak Yard, swaying down here. These gentlemen right here, and because of these cute house shoes right here, oh man, this is precious. So come on to the front, big dog. Hold on. Oh. All right, this is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. We are back, but apparently I got a little bit too loud for the mic again. We are back. This is the Premier Events National Championship official media night, man. And I'm here from the guy who's going to be running the official combine tomorrow. So we'll be live. We'll be live tomorrow with all the action. So this is Brian Master. He's the owner of Laser Time Football Combine. So he's going to actually give us a little bit more information about his program, how you can get in contact with him, and all the different sports and different venues that he's involved with. So, man, tell us a little bit more about your company.
Okay, well, first of all, thanks for having me on and getting ready to kind of, launch this thing with this big national tournament. So we're excited to be here. The website is lasertimed.footballcombines.com. Twitter is at Laser Combines, plural, and then LT Combines for Instagram. Anybody would love for you to follow along, posting stuff up every day. But to answer your question of who we are and what we're doing, we are simply a third-party testing company that is providing the same NFL experience that the NFL players go through in Indianapolis the very first week in April every year. So we have the official laser-timed equipment from the NFL, okay? So exactly how these guys that are wanting to make their dreams come true, we're wanting to provide these young men the same opportunity and have it as accurate and provide them with really the truth of what they're doing. You know, I have to be transparent and tell you that the stopwatch is becoming antiquated, and to be honest, I've even talked to some college coaches that are not accepting a handheld 40 anymore.
You can't.
Well, because here's the thing, so what we do is we take out the human error. So our accuracy is 0.0001 difference, and that's the exact same thing the NFL does. So what we do is we eliminate the human error or any kind of bias. We're all humans, right? And we want what's best for our kids and our players. But I believe for anything to be valuable, it has to be measured.
Yeah.
If you can't measure something, then how do these young men know, okay, well, here's where I want to be, but if we really don't know the valid, integrity, the truth of their data, okay? Because all sports and business, anything, it's all about what? It's all about data. And these college coaches, especially at the lower levels, the D2, and AIA, I mean, they don't have the money that the bigger guys have. And so if I'm looking at player A and player B, and I have the most accurate data out there, and we run it just like the NFL, to the standard. So we have the 5 events. We have the 40. The cool thing that we do, just like the NFL does, is we give you a 10-yard split. So think about it. If I'm a defensive line coach, I don't really care how fast your 40 is, but I want to know how fast you are from snap to quarterback, right? So that's what we do. So tomorrow the kids will take off. They'll get 2 times, not just a 40 and not handheld. Again, we're just setting up the equipment. The kids are performing. So they're going to get a time at 10 and then a time at 40, okay? Now, the second event that's run in the NFL is the 5-10-5, or sometimes they refer to it as the shuttle, okay? So you're going to have 2 starting gates. You're going to go 5 here, back to 10. But when you cross over, you're getting 1 time. So you go to 10, and then you come back. So now you're getting 2. So you're getting 2 times for the 40, 2 times for the 5-10-5. Now let's go to the L drill, or some people call it the cone drill.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, you're taking off 5. You're coming back to 5. Boom. You got a time. And then when you go back, you've got the 2 cones, and you're just doing an S around the cones and coming back through the gate, and we capture your second time. So we feel like, it's the most valid, truthful. Again, we are just a third-party testing company. We are not soliciting. We are not promoting. We are not doing any of this. And they're running through this free tomorrow. So this is a great opportunity for them to
a free combine.
It's free. But on that point, just to the viewers out there, our price point is anywhere from $30 to $40 to $45, and there's a reason behind that. I'm a former Texas high school football coach and baseball coach. I want, in our mission statement, and I mean this, I want all kids to have a chance to run through this experience. And this is truly what it is. It's an experience, but it's providing you with a baseline. Here's where I want to go, but now I know the truth, and here's how I'm going to get there. And so we come to you guys. If you're in New Braunfels, if you're in San Marcos, if you're in Corpus, if you're in
South Texas,
if you're in McAllen, if you're wherever, you contact us, and we come and we set it up, and we give you what really and truly the kids deserve, and that's a non-biased, third-party testing truth.
All right, man. Now, before I let you go, man, pull over that tablet right here. If you scroll back to, you got Safari open. Okay. So let's get your website again, and you got some things you want to show us?
Yes, I do. So again, my website is lasertimedfootballcombines.com. So as we're kind of scrolling through this, we just took the approach that the truth is the truth. Timing is everything, and everything in your life, but especially what we're doing. So if you look at this screen, okay, the two I haven't talked about here at the bottom are the last two. So you've got your broad jump, and then you have your vertical. So tonight, the reason we're here is we measure their standing reach prior to the event, so it goes faster with raising the pole. Yeah, you're not out there all
So
day.
parents, we're not going to have you baking out in the sun all day.
So they're coming through and registering, and we have our staff in there right now measuring their standing. And then we obviously, when they do the vertical, we just deduct it. So again, going back to the experience is the 40, the shuttle, the 3-cone, the broad jump, and the vertical jump. At the bottom of the website, we have our email. It's info@laserfootballtimecombines.com. My phone number is on there. It's never too late. You're not bothering me. This is what we're in here to do and help these kids. And I already mentioned the Twitter and the Instagram. And so, I won't bore you with the next tab, which is kind of about us in terms of me personally. You can read it at your own leisure. I just wanted to provide the basis of what we do. We're out there. We're ready to help and provide you with a baseline and a foundation to help you reach your dream.
Well, I'll go ahead and tell you off the jump, Cookie or somebody down south, I think we need to do a South Texas combine, man. I know you guys are tired of driving up north for everything, so Corpus is nice this time of year, I've heard. We can go out to the beach, get a little combine going on. So Cookie or somebody from South Texas, we'll get in the mix. I've got his information, but we're going to have his information posted. We're going to run him a little commercial during the national championship. Visit the website, hit him up on Twitter, Instagram, all platforms. Go to the website, phone numbers posted below. But until next time, we'll see you guys again. You're watching Semi-Pro Live as we present the Premier Events Media Night live from the Hilton Garden Inn in Temple, Texas. We'll be right back. Over here, we got the Spartans on here again. Now this group of young men, this is me. We're gonna show the whole thing. Well, we got Team Yayo over here. Well, actually, it's not Team Yayo. Maybe that's Team Yayo. I was late. The Hornets is square pick. No, they're not arching. They are pretty close to it, so every time they come out, IAC, aka Yak Yard, swaying down here. These gentlemen right here on and because of these cute house shoes right here, oh man, this is precious. So come on to the front, big dog. Hi, this is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live, and we are back. No, it's not over. We still got more BYF, man. They're going to bring every athlete down here. They're trying to put kids in college, all right? So we're going to start off, man. We got Jaden and Marquise, man. So we got to divide up. Jaden. All right, we got Marquise over here, man. So before we get into it, man, what schools you guys go to?
I go to Ronald Thornton.
Ronald Thornton?
I'm at Austin. I go to Grisham.
Okay. Got an Austin edition. You know, hey, the BYF starting to get some reach. Hey, I told him I got a son in the DFW. We'll talk about some gas. Maybe he'll go down by the time next season gets started. But I might send me a BYF athlete on down there as well. So how long have you guys been with the program?
Oh, I just came. This is my first year or whatever.
Same first year.
First year. So you guys have the benefit of experiencing other programs, or is this your first time in 7-on-7?
I experienced multiple programs.
Experience multiple programs.
So, man, it's a popular program. So tell us, what's the difference, man? What's the vibe like being in BYF?
Like all the athletes said, I think just the bond, the relationship is like family for real. It's not like other places. The relationship, like everything, practices, all that.
With this team, the coach, the team cares, the coach show love, and that's the only thing that I had out of all my football teams.
Man, that's what's up. Well, all right, man, let's get into the business at hand, man. You guys are first year with the organization. First year, you guys are in a national championship, getting ready for BYF. I think this is the second in a row for the program. This is your first. So what do we have to look forward to in your first national championship appearance?
Just winning. That's about it.
Winning, head tops.
Okay, head tops is winning. All right, we got a timeout, so we'll add it back in. Let me make sure because we're about to get to the highlight portion real quick. I'm going to make sure.
It's not charging now. I'm sorry. It's not charging or whatever.
It's okay. Just press that in, Jasmine, and I'll work on this end. So we are back. Sorry about that, folks. Hey, it's mom and pop a little bit. So let's go ahead and we'll get your clips up there.
Oh, yes, sir.
And short momentary pause.
Oh, no, sir.
I think he put 2 dots.
Oh, here you go right here.
There we go. We back. So, all right, what's this first clip going to be?
Oh, we're going to go right here. I think this is about fourth quarter. We down 1, and we needed a touchdown. But this is on defense.
Okay. Good anticipation. And he knew to run into the camera.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My brother was recording. And then this is another. They was already losing. I just want to have some fun.
Okay, I see you showing off the hops for no reason.
Yeah, it's just no reason. This is the game-winning touchdown right here. Game-winning touchdown. We needed it bad. This is for the to go to the championship game.
Oh, gave him a little extra. I like that. All right. What else we got
this is
here?
just a regular slant.
Is that A1D1?
Yeah, just he was scared of me. He playing back, 15 yards
I know
back.
all the facilities.
Yeah, had to show him play up a little bit. Or I just had to show him the DB. Best DB in the nation.
Okay, both sides of the ball.
Both sides, yes, sir. I ain't know the coverage. Clamps.
All right, man. We gotta let your teammates share in the sauce, man. Now we're gonna get over to his Instagram real quick. So, tell us about with Premier Events, man. You guys have done a couple of Premier Events tournaments. What's the vibe been like when you come out here to Premier Events?
It's great. I love it. You feel me? I don't know how to explain it, but it's just the vibe. It's feel like family. Feel like I belong there.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now, what did you think of the chains that Kurt just busted out at random? The MVP chain.
MVP chains. I ain't hear about it. I ain't even hear about it. So.
Oh, they've been hiding them from you. Yeah, they got big old giant icy gold MVP chains.
If they do, I need it. I need one. I earn one.
South Texas, y'all been holding out, man. Hold up, man. We gotta get zoom in on this, man. Man, because I know they've been into a lot of premier events. They might be keeping all the chains for themselves. Well, we got the chains on site here. They in the building somewhere. Kurt's not gonna let me touch them. He try to keep the fingerprints off them. You don't want them to wilt. But anyways, man. So we got the highlights up next. So explain to us this first play we're about to see.
It's me. I forgot. You just gotta see.
Just click on Oh,
He over here giving himself likes.
He on that.
It's me just trying to read the ball, bro. That right there is a shrub, but
A beast.
it's just me trying to read the ball, find the ball. I play QB, try to dial my receivers up if they can catch the ball. More like just a running back at QB.
That's what's up. All right, man. So while we're letting that play, so I'm going to ask both of you guys a question that's relevant, man. So 7-on-7 is primarily used for development. So what have you guys been trying to improve on your game this summer?
Well, I'm trying to improve everything. Nothing is great. Nothing is perfect. So I just want to work on everything so I can perfect everything. That's just.
Man, well-spoken black man right there. We'll swing over here to his teammate.
I'm trying to what I'm trying to add on to my game is my footwork and my hip movement.
And what I like about these BYF athletes, when I ask them what they're working on over the summer, they all have something specific that they're actually working on in their game. So they're really out here trying to improve, and that might be why they have so much success. They're actually out here crafting. But before I let you guys go, let's get your social media and a final message for the folks at home, man. So we're gonna start with the quarterback.
I'm trying to show everybody back in East Texas that you can get yourself on a map just by not social media. You can always play different type of events to get your name out there to the world.
That's definitely, man, most definitely. So now your turn.
I'll probably just say, don't stop grinding. It's a lot of people like me. Well, a lot of people that's younger than me. It's probably short or something. That height stuff don't matter. Just keep grinding. It's all about the heart.
Yeah, and they got rid of the whole height requirements, only for linemen. Only linemen have to be tall, where I was several inches too short to go to the league. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live. All right, man. Appreciate it.
Everybody else is paid to play. You guys are invited and you're paid for it. Right, Sean?
We all just kept it together. Yeah, good coaching too. Yeah.
So what was? Let's go. All right, this is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live, and we are here live with some more members of BYF But before, hold on, I gotta wait for my producer's attention real quick. We'll talk about the hats first. We do have the Premier Event snapback caps on deck, man. It's too big, too small for my head, but I have a very, very large head. It'll fit yours. And in addition to that, man, this portion is brought to you by Shock. Go to shock.com. That's Shock with no K. And you can get these sunglasses, Shock visors, t-shirts, towels, a number of different products. And if you type in promo code SemiProLive, you'll receive 15% off your entire order. But let's get back here to the stars of the show. The reason that we're here, man, the athletes. So let's go ahead and get an introduction for you guys.
I'm Caleb Thomas, class of 2024.
What school you go to?
Lamar High School.
Oh, you go to that other Lamar. You know what I'm saying? I went to Lamar, too. I went to the North one, though. Yeah, Arlington Lamar. The Arlington Lamar. The Vikings now. I went to school with a whole bunch of Lamar guys, so we always had that rivalry going on. So,
my name is Sean Lewis, class 2024, Manville High School.
All right, man. So you guys are here. So what year is this in the program?
This is number 2 for me.
Number 2?
This is my first year.
First year. All right, man. So we got some contrast, man. So I'm asking all the year 2 guys, man. So how have you been dealing with your newfound leadership position on the team?
Oh, man. It's fun being around all the young guys, you know, because I can always put my knowledge into them. So everything I learned from last year and all the technique I learned, I can always put into somebody else. So that way it can benefit both of us and we can both elevate.
Most definitely, man. Okay. So as a first-year athlete, man, how have you been and what's the vibe of the team, man? How have you enjoyed the atmosphere over here?
It's fun. I could say with most programs I've been with, I've never worked as hard. I've never the training and stuff that we do is top tier. It's the best, you know, and they train us to be the best. You feel me? So you know, it's all family, all hard work. You know, he wants to get to the top. You know, he wants to get there.
I'm gonna be honest, man. 2 things that you don't often hear in the same sentence when athletes are describing programs they like is that they work hard and that they're having fun. Some of them be like, we're having fun, we're traveling, we're going all kinds of places. Some of them be like, Coach, be working the heck out of us, but they're enjoying being around each other and they're still getting in quality work. And that's always a good thing. But, man, so is this your first championship appearance or have you done first championship appearance, man? So what do we have to expect from you and what are you looking forward to out of your first championship appearance?
I'm ready to turn up, you feel me? I'm trying to get the MVP chain, you feel me?
All right, man. Might have to bust out a couple. There's a couple of MVP quality athletes over there with you guys. So, man, you coming in off of you part of the group that's defending the national championship, correct? So, what is different about this championship appearance opposed to last year's?
Nothing, really. I mean, I don't think there's not that much competition out here, so I think we can have a pretty good shot. Last year, it was some competition, but I got better, older, more experienced, so I think our team is going to do a little bit better.
All right. You know what? I can't wait. There's going to be that one sweet, it's going to be a 2-year period where AYG goes varsity, and we're going to finally get to see you guys go. Y'all are the 2 most bored orgs ever. AYG, every time I interview them, man, everybody keeps quitting. Every time we get to the tournament, they all drop out. We just get a championship. Y'all bored. So there's going to be a 2-year period, in 2 years, where AYG is going to be varsity and BYF is varsity, and we'll finally get to see a clash of the Titans, man. But not yet. Not this season. We'll see them probably run through everybody tomorrow. So, but anyways, let's get over to these highlights, man. Go ahead, gear us up for this first highlight. What's going on in this play?
I ain't got too much, but
give us the situation that's going on.
So basically, running back, make it.
Oh, okay. I was hoping it wasn't there. Okay.
Yeah, me on the outside on the right, on the left, my bad. So I get sucked inside, and then I'm laterally fast. So I run over to the running back, give him a good hit.
Solid open field tackle.
Yeah, I don't let nothing go past me. You feel me? If it's in my range, I always go and take the tackle. No matter who it is, I always go head up with anybody.
All right, let's get your next one. I know you just not saying that's your only one. You better throw up a picture or something. I know you got other clips.
Nah, I let the play speak for itself.
All right. Hey, he's not the flashy type. You got to go to his huddle account. or to his official website now. But all right, man. So we got some clips for you. I know you got some clips, man. I know you, man. First off, all right, he got me tomorrow. He gonna do me like that. You know, I think you have to have a certain amount of clips to even make the roster. So all these BYF kids are cheating you guys at home. But tune in tomorrow. We'll have them live. But before we let you guys go, we want to get some final statements, man. So let's get your social media if somebody wants to follow you for recruitment purposes, and then let's get a final statement as you guys go into the championship tournament.
My social media is 21 at 21 Caleb Thomas at Twitter. I don't really use Instagram like that. My final statement is, I'm just trying to have fun, compete, dog y'all out. You know what I'm saying?
He tried to be humble. It was a great attempt at it, but we'll swing over here to his partner in crime.
My Twitter is Shano, and my final message is that we're trying to get that ring, so watch out.
All right, man, they coming for the ring season. We'll see you guys in a moment. We're going to take a short commercial break, gear up the next athletes, and we'll be right back. You're watching Semi-Pro Live Premier Events Media Night live from the Hilton Garden Inn.
Everybody else is paid to play. You guys are invited, and you're paid for it. Right,
Just kept it together, and yeah, good coaching too. Yeah.
What was over here? We got the Spartans on here again. Now this group of young men, this is me. We're gonna show the whole thing. We got Team Yayo over here. Well, actually, it's not Team Yayo. Maybe that's Team Yayo. I was like. No, they're not arching. They are pretty close to it, so every time we come out the IAC, aka Yak Yard, swaying down here. These gentlemen right here. And because of these cute house shoes right here, oh man, this is pressure. So come on to the front, big dog. All right, this is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. We are here live media night at the Hilton Garden Inn for the Premier Events National Championship Tournament, man. So I got two more BYF athletes, and hey, it doesn't matter how many you've seen. Make sure you keep track of them. A lot of future Division I athletes in this specific program. So, man, let's get both of your first and last names and what schools you currently attend and your graduation.
Damian Williams. I go to Cypher High School, and I'm class of 26.
My name is Jason Cook. I go to Shadow Creek High School, and I'm class of 2025.
Shadow Creek. Now I see your highlights from time to time over there. A lot of highlights over there. So man, so what year are you guys in the program?
This my second year.
Year 2?
This is my first year.
First year. So you're out here defending your national championship. So what has this season meant to you? You coming in. This is the second season in Premier Events. You're coming in defending a national championship. Kind of have the target on your back. How have you guys been coping with it?
Well, you know, since we got that target on our back, we working. We trying to work harder than every other team, and we just trying to build our way, get that respect earned.
So let's keep it honest, man. When you came to this program, if everything went well, this is what you expected to happen, to be sitting right here, media night, preparing to go into a national championship. What's the experience been like just being a part of this program and being on this journey?
Oh, it's been a great experience, you know. I've been having fun, been working hard, you know. We've been doing everything we're supposed to be doing. This is why we're here now.
All right, man. So what are some of the things that you guys have been doing? And this is going to go to both of you. So you're a newer athlete. How have your teammates, what are some of the things that they've done to make you guys feel welcomed into the program? And then I'm going to ask you the same question.
You know, they do, like, when I don't know something, they help me out. They tell me what I need to do. They tell me everything, like my assignment and everything I need to do.
I'll rephrase it. So as a second-year player, man, what have you been doing with your new leadership position?
Well, you know, I like to correct my teammates, you know, teach them the way that we call plays and stuff.
And indoctrinate into the culture?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we got something on the screen, man. Producer, we ready? We got a play teed up for you. So give us a little bit of information that's going to happen on this highlight. So give us some background at this play.
So I think this was like our third game of the season. We're going against like I want to say average team, and it's kind of a tight game. So it's just like a little turnover.
Give me play-by-play, man. You can't give me no color.
Hold up.
You know what I'm saying? I went into the back pedal, and at this point, I made eye contact with the quarterback. I knew the ball was coming my way. Yeah, I feel you.
Like, I'm reading the sidelines, watching the coach. I know it's a pass play, so I take a few steps back, and then they call the play. I go back in my back pedal, and I see the receiver running deep. So I just go to the side, keep my eyes on the ball, and I pick it off.
All right, man. Well, hey, definitely an impressive play. Now, I know we caught him a little bit late, so he didn't have time to prepare with his highlights. But the great thing about having Semi-Pro Live, I don't just do media night. I'll be making clips for him as well. So we'll have some highlights on Semi-Pro Live, this young man, a little bit later on in the week. So we're going to get to the portion where we got to give a final statement, man. We got to get some mission statements. We got to see what's going to go on this weekend. So first, I want to get your social media. So if anybody wants to follow you for recruitment purposes, they'll know where to find you at. And then second, I need your final statement. What do the competition need to know going into the weekend? So I'm going to start off with the vet. That way he can lead by example.
Oh, my Instagram is 2with_vision. My Twitter is Don'tHogDamian. And to all the other teams, just know that we come into play and that just be ready for our competition.
They got to get ready. And for one of the newer members of BYF coming out here to put on a show for the first time, first national championship with BYF. Now, for all I know, they don't take there's not any scrubs over there, so he's probably been to a national championship of some kind before. But the newest national championship appearance, what do we have to expect from you, and what's your social media?
My Twitter is Jason_Cook14, and we're coming here to work and compete. We're coming here to win.
Hey, man, Coach got them media ready. There's not going to be any chalkboard material. His son, the blue chip, he gave you a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really nothing that you can grab and hold on to. But, hey, these are some well-spoken young men. It's always a pleasure to cover them. So we got two more left. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. This is Semi-Pro Live with the Premier Events Media Night. We'll see you guys after the break. Over here, we got the Spartans on here again. Now these group of young men, this is me. We're gonna show the whole thing. Well, we got Team Yayo over here. Well, actually, it's not Team Yayo. Maybe that's Team Yayo. I was like, the Hornets is going to pick. No, they're not arching. They are pretty close to it, so every time they come out. IAC, aka Yak Yard, swaying down here. These gentlemen right here, and because of these cute house shoes right here, oh man, this is precious. So come on to the front, big dog. This is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. We are back. We're here live from the beautiful Hilton Garden Inn, where I've been assured by the front desk that their food at the front is moderately priced, but my producer has decided that hotel food is too expensive for Channing of Semi-Pro Live, so I'll stay out here and gut it out. But man, we got the final two athletes of the evening for BYF. There's more athletes, man. We got way more athletes to go, but BYF's their final two athletes, so we saved the best for last, man. So I'm going to go ahead and let these two gentlemen introduce themselves. We're going to find out a little bit more information about these gentlemen, and they're going to tell us what life's like being in BYF land. So I'm going to start off with my guy on the end. So what's your first and last name and what school you currently attending?
My first and last name is Torrin Harkless, class of 2025, and I go to Manville High School.
All right.
My name is Kobe Fleming. I go to Shadow Creek High School, and my graduation year is 2025.
Okay, man. So, man, you guys are in a great program. So what year are you guys in the program? You guys first year players, second year players?
First year.
First year.
So both first year. So I'm going to start with my guy from Shadow Creek. You're from a program that has earned the stripes out here. You guys are starting to become one of the better known programs in the Houston area. How did coming from such a well-known program prepare you for being with such a high-profile 7-on-7 program?
Because I know like a lot of people that play for Shadow Creek and they come here. I was like, if they getting better, I want to be just like them. We gonna mock them. We gonna be better than them at that.
Hey man, that's a good attitude, man. That's a good attitude. Yourself, man. So what actually attracted you to come over to this BYF program?
What attracted me was my friend's mom found them out on Instagram, and I just wanted to join to get better, and basically just make me a better player overall.
So were they buckling kids into the back seat, or were they dunking when you saw that on Instagram?
They were doing all buckling, head tops, everything in the books.
All right, man. So now tell us about the vibe, man. You guys are first-year players. You've played with other programs. What makes BYF different? What is it about this program that's attracting some of the best talent in the Houston area to one place?
Since Shadow Creek is real known, we all out here. We go to Dawson, ball out, come to all these tournaments, ball out. It ain't nothing different. We ball out everywhere.
Their vibe, I like their vibe. They're cool. They could joke around a lot. But at the end of the day, we still gonna get the work done, win our rings, and then go back home.
Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know, Chris be plotting with his dad. His dad be like, "Look, bro, you gonna crack jokes because our conditioning was bad at the last tournament." Then he'd start juicing y'all up. You notice he be the one starting a lot of the talking, and then y'all end up running. That's pre-planned. You know what I'm saying? They've been plotting on you. But outside of that, man, so before we go ahead and get to the closure, we want to get some final statements. So first, we need to get your social media. So if anybody wants to follow you online and recruit you through this, we want to know where to find you. And then second, I need something saucy, something edgy, because you guys are the last one. We saved the best to last, because Coach told us that you guys are the most talented and most ruthless noise talkers on the team. So that's why you guys had to do last. So whatever you say, you got to say something edgy that's going to set the tone for the whole organization, for everybody. It's a lot of pressure. So let's get your social media, man, and what's going to be your final statement?
My social media, my Instagram is _IHateTorian, and I don't really got nothing to say. Just come get your ring back.
Got to get it back in blood. But anyway, so man, what's going to be your final? Well, first, social media, and then what's going to be your final statement?
My Twitter is D1COLBYFL, and we represent from Detroit.
Oh, we got a Midwesterner up in here. You know, I'm from Akron. You know, it's not as cold, not as much crime, but you know, we from up there. All right, man. Well, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, man. BYF, man, one of the top 7-on-7 programs in the nation. If you want to see some of the most, some of the future D1 athletes you're gonna be seeing on Saturdays, week in and week out, make sure you tune in to Premier Events National Championship Tournament, and make sure you see this BYF squad when it comes to a field near you. We'll be right back with our next group of athletes. You're watching Premier Events Media Night live from the Hilton Garden Inn Hotel. We'll see you guys next time. Over here, we got the Spartans on here again. Now this group of young men, this is the we got Team Yayo over here. Well, actually, not Team Yayo, maybe that's Team Yayo. I was late. The Hornets is going to pick. No, they're not arching. They are pretty close to it, so every time they come out, IAC, aka Yak Yard, swaying down here. These gentlemen right here come on aggressive cover. And because of these cute house shoes right here, oh man, this is pressure. So come on to the front, big dog. Hi, this is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. We are back live from the beautiful Hilton Garden Inn, Premier Events National Championship Official Media Night, and we got to get the man that everybody was talking about. They kept saying he. They never want, you know, we had one athlete who addressed you. We got one in there, you know what I'm saying? We got one to care. Even though his son didn't give him, you know, we had to swing it around. His son got him in there. Everybody else forgot about him, man. But we got Coach. So, Coach, man, introduce yourself to our audience, and let's talk a little bit more about BYF football.
I'm Chris Boykins, the founder of BYF Elite Football, Boykins Youth Foundation. I can't leave our Glory Fitness.
All right, man. So tell us a little brief history. So how long have you been serving your community?
I've been doing this since 2003. So since 2003, man, I've been working with kids that are.
This is I was back there.
Man, look, we got guys that have played in the league for 11 years that have came through our organization. So it's real big, man. I just love working with the youth.
All right, man. So when did you did you guys start with 7-on-7, or did you start with, were you guys a youth foundation and you guys kind of gravitated to 7-on-7 as a way to connect?
Yeah, we started off as just football camps. We were doing football and cheerleading camps for several years. A lot of the coaches that I actually have now, these guys started with me, so they've been with me for years. And then we kind of went into minor league football, little league football. I mean, we went all the way through the course. We ran leagues, football leagues, all the way down to Louisiana, Dallas area. So, and now it's funneled back to just putting our focus back on the kids, man. So, this 7-on-7 is just fun. It's different.
So tell us a little bit more about your personal background in the game. So, a lot of your athletes are kind of, when you hear a BYF athlete talk about Chris, they talk about him with such glowing respect, and part of that is game recognizing game. So tell us a little bit of your brief history and your background.
Well, basically, I've been playing football my whole life ever since, I was 4 or 5 years old, all the way to the professional level. But the thing about it is, it seems like every kid that comes into this organization, I see it part of me, So I want to give back to them what I didn't get an opportunity to have as a child, growing up under a single mother. So I got kids that are single, in single parent homes, grandmothers. I've just seen it all. So that's why, the Boykins Youth Foundation is so special. And you see how special these kids are when they get up and talk, and represent, man.
Well, hey, man, I ain't got you on here talking about everybody else's kids. I'd be cheating myself if we didn't take time to talk about your boys, man. So you're kind of winning Father of the Year right now. I'm trying to mimic exactly the exact same thing. So tell us how your boys are doing.
They're doing pretty good. Jacoby, he's at Alabama, so he's trying to work his way up. Like I told him, just be patient, wait your turn. If you look at Smitty, Smitty sat back. Next thing you know, Jalen Waddle got hurt. Smitty got in the game. Smitty won the Heisman Trophy. Smitty's a millionaire right now playing for the Eagles. So, it only takes 1 year for you to shine in college, especially, when you're at a Power 5 school. So, God has already laid it out for him. So, let's just see where he ends up.
Hey, man, he already at Alabama. It's going to be brighter days regardless. But, man, tell us about your youngest and going through the recruiting process first. 'Cause you have a unique standpoint because a lot of people can give you information that they got when they were going through the recruiting process. You've had the privilege of getting a son into a Power 5, knowing your background, because what a lot of people don't know, a lot has changed since we were in high school and going. So you can't just rely on your knowledge or your background. So tell us about this journey with your son and the benefits of already gone through it just last year.
Well, let me take you back to my oldest son, Cortland. Cortland tried to tell me about 7-on-7 and different things like that. I kind of shunned him off, but he was such a great athlete. I was like, you're going to make it. Don't even worry about no 7-on-7. You don't need this. Come out here and train with me, this, that. And then I started realizing 7-on-7 started becoming like AAU basketball. And I was like, man, this is kind of, but, he graduated from Hightower. And then Kobe came in. He was like, well, I want to play 7-on-7. I was like, okay. So I let him play 7-on-7. And then once I went out there and saw what was going on, I'm like, I got to do this. I got to reach out to some of the kids in my neighborhood. I got to do this. So that's how I ended up starting the team last year. And like I said, this is pretty much where we're at, with that. So with Chris, he's getting the tail end of what his older brother should have got and more of what Jacoby got. Chris is just getting the tail end of what I've learned about this whole recruiting process. So I know you have to put yourself in these positions, to get your child out there. So I'm not only a coach, I'm a dad too, doing the same thing,
Man, well, let's show off some pictures, man. We got the BYF official Instagram open, man. What you got to show us? Put us on some game.
This is when the last time we were in Temple, we set the tone, our 18U won the tournament. That's one picture there of the guys.
Oh, you got it strapped up.
You know, we got it strapped up, you know, so we make sure, you know, since I'm a defensive guy, we got to make sure, you know, you got to understand this. Offense wins games, defense wins championships. So, you know, we got the championship and there's the rings right there. You know, that was just this year and last year's championship. So, you know, that's the ultimate goal. We just want to get here and compete. You know, we know there's some great teams out here, so we just want to come out here and compete and do whatever we need to do to give other teams that same competition that they want to give us.
Well, man, before I get to the wrap-up portion, I just want to give someone, because you're a little bit like-minded in the sense of what you were saying in the last portion, where you went out to a 7-on-7 tournament, you saw what was going on, and you immediately knew, like, I got to get the kids from my neighborhood out here to experience this. So just to build on that point, tell us a little bit more about the environment and why it was so important for you to make sure that the kids from your neighborhood, from your hometown, got to have these experiences.
Well, one of the things is when I went to a tournament in Houston, it was over 80 teams out there, and the coaching was not where it should be. You know, and that, I mean, you know, everybody has their different experience. You know, every dad is not a coach. And then what is a coach? You know, and you know, so at the end of the day, a bunch of people call themselves coaching, but what is coaching? Coaching is mentoring. You know, yelling at a kid is not mentoring. Training and developing that kid to get better is a coach. So when I saw the difference between some organizations, I'm like, okay, that's a coach. Okay, he needs to work on his coaching, you know, and that's what just made me hungry to get out there and you know, help. I think I was doing a disservice when I stopped working with the kids and I went to semi-pro. You know, I'm working with these older guys, and I left them kids, man, in the dark, so I had to come back home, and that's why I'm where I am now.
You almost told the life story of Semi-Pro Live, man. Hey, well, he drops knowledge every time he hops on the mic, man. Before I let you go, you guys have an official website, or where can people get in contact with you if they got an athlete in the Houston area they'd like to join?
BYF Elite 7-on-7. You can hit us on Instagram. You can also hit us on Twitter if you want to check out the boykinsyouth.org. Go check that out and see, you know, what we're doing outside of this 7-on-7. And then one more thing, y'all. I want to give a shout out. You know, this guy right here and his partner, they are the best at what they do, y'all. I'm telling you, and I appreciate y'all and everything that y'all bring to the table, man.
Appreciate you for making time for us once again. And hey, one of the best 7-on-7 coaches you're going to see, one of the top programs. And like he said, they're doing more than football. It's a nonprofit. So if you want to, if you're looking for a good organization to support in the Houston area, a way to give back to the community, a way to help the youth in the Houston area, Boykins Youth Foundation. Look them up on all platforms. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live. Man, appreciate over here. We got the Spartans on over here again. Now this group of young men, this is me. We're gonna show the whole game. We got Team Yayo over here. Well, actually, not Team Yayo. Maybe that's Team Yayo. I was like. Hornets is going to pick. No, they're not arching, but they are pretty close to it. So every time they come out the IAC, aka Yak Yard, swaying down here. He's chilling right here on the impressive cover. And because of these cute house shoes right here, oh man, this is precious. So come on to the front, big dog. Channing Humphrey here with Semi-Pro Live. We are here live from the beautiful Hilton Hampton Inn Hotel, and we're here at the Premier Events National Championship Official Media Night, and we can't talk about football on Semi-Pro Live without having some South Texas boys in the build. We've got some kids from the New Brunsville Rams. They're going to tell us a little bit more about their program, the community that they come from, and what we need to expect from this fine South Texas program as they prepare to go into battle. So we're going to start with my man furthest from me. What's your first and last name? What school you currently attend?
Caden Lopez, and I attend the Lutheran High School, class of 2025.
All right, and my guy in the middle?
David Clack, Gonzalez High School, 2026.
All right, man. Now, I usually don't do this, but you do realize that you look a lot like Baby Cream, man. I seen that. I thought you was finna spit some hot fire at first, but you know, he one of the hottest ones in the game. So if you got to look like a rapper, at least it's not a washed up one or somebody from Swisher House. So, you know, well, hey, you know, I mess with Sauce Walker.
I only said that because BYF is gone now.
Because they gone, my bad. I don't have no Houston hate, man. You know, it's just a little bit too humid down there for me. But anyway, man, let's get back to the interview, man. So first and last name, what school you currently attend?
David Clack, Gonzalez High School.
All right, man. So how many years have you guys been with the Rams?
Like a year.
A year.
So tell us, man, what's the environment over there compared to some of the other programs you may have been with?
More tougher, a lot of good coaching.
One of the greatest coaches. He's very supportive.
Okay, man. We'll put some names on it. We can't see behind you.
Coach Sean.
Coach Sean, man, we'll swing it around, man. We got other cameras. Shout out to Coach Sean, man. It's always good when the players give you a shout out and don't just talk about how hard practice is. So, man, first national championship with the Rams. So, tell us, man, what was the season like? What's the road been like to get here?
It's been tough, but me and my team, we've been fighting and just fighting to get here.
We know we always arguing, but we always pick each other back up and communicate on the field and finish through the games and want to win.
All right, man. So, do you guys remember what tournament you guys won to qualify to get here?
I think it was actually our very first tournament in Waco.
Okay, you get splashed down one time and got qualified for nationals?
Yes, sir.
Premier Events love story. You know, it's the only place where you could do that. Splash one tournament, go to the national championship for free. They're the example. So but let's move into it, man. So we got some highlights from my guy over here. So you ready, producer? Let's go ahead and splash him with some salsa real quick. So give us a background of this highlight tape that's going on, big dog.
Oh, no, I just seen the outside linebacker open up too far. And I seen the middle, and all I thought about was 6. And I made a cut and took it to the crib.
Ooh, I like that, man. I like that. So is this multiple plays or just one?
No, there's multiple.
Yeah, man. Give them all up, man. It's your time to shine. What's going on this one?
I was running a shoot route. That's what we call it. And I beam topped him. And then I made a cut. And then I just seen all these boys running. And so all I think about is contact, so I try to cut in and hit them, and I guess they just got in my way.
Hey, that's what's up. What's going on in this last one?
And then this one, I forgot the route that I was running. But I don't know.
All I know is I caught the ball, man. You know what I'm saying? You told me to get over it. I got over it.
This is when I just had got off of COVID, I think. Yeah. And then, what's it called? I had broke that.
You got the antibodies.
I had broke that tackle, and then I just got tired, so I started running down the sideline and ran out of bounds.
Coach didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? He thought you got eased out of bounds. It was because he was tired. But all right, man. So I'm gonna give you some time. Go ahead, pull up your clips, and we'll go over here to your partner over here. So, man, what is this opportunity to end your season with the national championship? What does that mean to you?
I don't know. It just feels great. Because I get to do it with one of my favorite coaches and all my teammates. They're my brothers right there.
All right, man. So what do we have to expect from you and your brothers?
I don't know. Just go out there, play hard tomorrow, and get this dub.
Okay. So let's get we got another highlight up here. So man, give us a little bit of background. Hold on, what schools is that? Aquadosa?
No, this is CPL.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about this play that's going on here.
I seen a running back like he had his left foot pointing like to the way direction he was gonna run, so like I knew like which way he was gonna come. So I had blitzed in. I was playing outside linebacker. I had blitzed in and then went for his legs.
Okay, straight lumberjack style, man. Let's get your next clip up. What's going on here?
This play, I had ran through the 28 hole, and I seen that it was wide open, so I just cut through and then made a touchdown.
The rest was 6. I feel you got one more for us.
I got plenty more.
Ready for the moment. Look, your boy knew which highlight you needed to end on. Okay,
right.
Let's see what's going
This
on.
This one I was running to the left side, but too much people were going that way, so I cut back and went to the right side, and it was wide open.
Cut across the whole play.
CD.
You're a pretty violent runner, man. That's a compliment.
This one, the quarterback had tried to keep it, but I picked him up and slammed him.
All right. So he out here showing out, man. All right.
This one was from the. This was for the game winner. It was a tie game, and I think I had to get a 2-point to win it.
Oh, look
and,
at Garrett. Garrett's mad.
I had dove in for the 2-point and made it.
All right, that's got to be your last clip, though. But look, I'm not going to hate on it because I would have did the same thing, all right? But all right. Only because the teammate concurred on it. You know what I'm saying? He cutting out your clip time. What's going on right here?
I seen that he was rolling out, so I came up and popped his helmet off.
Okay, I see you with the Any Given Sunday hit. That wasn't helmet to helmet, though. It was clean. Anyways, man, before we go, man, we got to end all semi-pro live interviews the same way. So I need you to give us your social media so somebody can follow you for recruiting purposes. And last but not least, I need you to say something edgy. I need some sauce, man. So I need something that's going to make the other teams either scared to go against you tomorrow or looking on the bracket to see when they get a chance to play you. So we're going to start off. I'm going to start off with my guy. Well, no, you seem like you say something more edgy, but that might just be the hair. So I'm going to start with you, and I'm going to end with my guy in the middle, man. So
my Instagram is 2officials.tank. And then my Twitter is Lopez_Caden. And then all I gotta let you boys know is don't come direct or else you gonna get your ankles took.
We snatching ankles and soles. They'll die. Anyway, man.
You can follow me on Instagram, DavidClack_2. I don't got no Twitter or nothing like that.
So we're gonna get a Twitter, and it's only gonna be football clips because we gotta go to college.
Yes, sir.
So Twitter coming soon. It'll be his first and last name with some weird initials at the back. But, man, so we got our final statements. We're going to go ahead and let these young men go ahead and recharge, get ready for their games tomorrow. Oh, actually, tomorrow we'll have the combine tomorrow, and then after that we'll have the games. But until next time, we'll see you guys again on Semi-Pro Live. Then switching over to the basketball. Come on over here. We got the Spartans on here again. Now this group of young men, this is me. We're gonna show the whole game. We got Team Yayo over here. Well, actually, it's not Team Yayo. Maybe that's Team Yayo. I was like. Hornets is going to pick. No, they're not arching, but they are pretty close to it. So every time they come out, IAC, aka Yak Yard, swaying down here. These gentlemen right here on a aggressive cover. And because of these cute house shoes right here, oh man, this is pressure. So come on to the front, big dog. Well, it's Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. We got some more New Brownsville Rams with us, and you might as well just call this the South Texas Showcase edition of the media night. We're going to have a couple more South Texas kids immediately on after this, but we lost our lights because my son's plugging up his iPhone. He's going to turn those lights back on. Go ahead and get that for me, son. But anyway, man, let's get the introduction for you guys. So what's your first and last name and what schools you guys attended?
Gabriel Sepio and Luling Gertis Jr.
Ashton Mendez, and I'm transferring back to Luling High School.
All right, man. So first and foremost, man, you guys are an org that we haven't got to cover as much as some of the others. So tell us, man, what's life like being a New Brownsville Ram, man? What's the vibe like over there?
It's a really good organization. Honestly, it's a really good, I don't know.
Let's see if your teammate can find those words for you.
It's good. I came out, showed my best from Coach Sean, and he made me feel welcome. So I'm loving it there.
Man, that's always something that you want to have, especially if you're new over to an organization, is that it's not so much competition that you're not making people feel welcome. So that's always a good sign. So, man, what has the journey been like to end up here in this championship moment, man? What's the journey been like for you guys? I'll start with my man on the outside.
It feels great just to be, coming to nationals and to, show our talent, to all of these coaches and stuff.
All right, man. Now, I know because I'm down there every other month, but there's a rich tradition of competitive football in South Texas. What is the opportunity to just showcase the talent that's down in the Rio Grande Valley to the rest of the state? What does that opportunity mean to you guys?
It means it's a good opportunity to come out to Temple, show what we can do, win this national championship. Because my New Braunfels ever 707, I don't think nobody did it like us. They think we could do it. So.
It feels good to be coming out here to show our talent and stuff. Just basically because no one in New Braunfels has made it out to nationals and stuff.
All right, man. Now, before we get too far into this, he's been having to keep this screen on so it doesn't time out. So let's go ahead and get to this highlight portion, man. My guys got some highlights for us. So explain what's going on in this play.
I went out for a little slant, but I had changed it up because I seen an opening, and I got the catch to get us a first down because I think it was a third down.
Ooh, okay, I see. What was that second play? What route were you running?
I was running a slant for the game-winning touchdown, and I caught it. I thought, but I think I did catch it. I did catch it.
Now, you caught it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I tell all the kids, when the referee throws out that amazing touchdown catch, you clip that joint, you stop it right before the flag hits the ground, and you post that on your Instagram, man. Those recruiters don't know if that play counted or not. Anyway, so, man, you got anything else for us?
Let's see. Wrong one. You got this one.
Okay, give us the background.
I was reading where the running back was running because they're a good team, so we're playing Shiner. And if y'all know Shiner, they like to run the ball. So I was reading which way they're gonna go, and I read the play, and then so.
Man, great open field. Well, not open field tackle, but a great one-on-one tackle right there. Now, just to go ahead and move forward because we got a couple of your other teammates we got to get on here, man. We're going to get some final messages. So first, I want to get your social media so people can follow you for recruiting purposes. And then I want you guys to give me a final message for the folks back at home. So I need you to say something edgy, something aggressive, something that's going to make people want to come down to South Texas and see about that smoke, or just make people to look on the roster to figure out when they get to play you to get their revenge. So I'm going to start with my guy in the middle, and we're going to end with my guy on the outside.
My Instagram is Ashton24_. I don't have Twitter. I don't none of that. And
we're gonna do a Twitter. It's gonna be your first and last name, just football stuff, right?
All right. I'm gonna give a huge shout out to my family that's watching right now. And for the teams that are playing, y'all better be ready.
Ooh, okay.
My Instagram is g.4, and I really don't got really much to say.
It's just action time. He about that action. And he said anybody who talked down on him, he's slapping kids. Oh, no, I'm messing with you. Seatbelts, though. He said seatbelts all weekend. But anyway, we'll be right back. We are live here from the beautiful Hilton Garden Inn in Temple, Texas. Premier Events National Championship Media Night. We'll be right back. Over here, we got the Spartans on here again. Now this group of young men, this is me. We're gonna show the whole game. We got Team Yayo over here. Well, actually, it's not Team Yayo. Maybe that's Team Yayo. I was like. Hornets is where they can't go. No, they're not arching. They are pretty close to it, so every time they come out the IAC, aka Yak Yard, swaying down here. These gentlemen right here put on a impressive cover. And because of these cute house shoes right here, oh man, this is pressure. So come on to the front, big dog. This is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live, and we are back. But before we get started, got to talk about the cool snapback caps. Premier Events snapback caps. The caps fit everybody's head but mine because my head is real big. But Premier Events, make sure you guys get you guys one. And outside of that, man, go to shock.com. That is shock, no K, just to see at the end. Go to shock.com, put in promo code SemiProLive. You'll receive 15% off your entire order. That's on the fashionable sunglasses. That's on the visors, the t-shirts, the towels, any of your sporting good needs. But off of the subject, we've paid the bills. Let's get over here to the show. The people everyone who's come to see, the athletes, man. We got 2 more members of the New Braunfels Rams representing the South Texas region, man. So before we get started, man, let's get your first and last name. What schools you guys go to? I'm going to start on the outside.
Jacob Jones. I go to Goodnight Middle School.
Okay.
Sergio Sanchez. I go to Siggy Middle School.
Okay, man. So you guys are from some well-known programs in the area, man. So what has the experience been like getting to this national championship? What's the season been like for you guys?
It's been good. Had some ups and downs, but we kept pushing and made it.
Yeah, it's just been good. We had stay like here. We made it.
All right, man. So what are you guys most looking forward to about this opportunity?
I don't know.
Getting out there, getting to the action. Look, man, I'm going to give you some media training real quick. Come on, zoom in. So anytime, you got to get you some vanilla questions. Man, we're just excited to get out here and work hard, man. I'm just trying to be the best teammate I could possibly be. Every day, I'm just trying to figure out a way to be a better teammate to my teammates. Just, you see how vanilla that was? You just look at the camera and sound like Tom Brady. You ain't really say nothing at all. But you got to get some of those and you keep them in your pocket. But outside of that, man, so we got some highlights. He doesn't need to talk. You know why he doesn't need to talk? Because of this. You ready? Let's show this highlight, man. Let's drop this gem on him. What's going on in this play?
They kicked the ball. I just got the ball and let it at the 94 yards thing, the yard, and then I just took off.
Ooh. The whole team. So did you guys get a penalty? Because they came all outside the box.
We did it. We almost did because at the end of the play, I pulled up the ball, but they didn't count the penalty. So we still got that touchdown.
It was live. So did you guys? Was this the game-winning play?
Nah.
Did you guys win? You won the game though. Okay. Well, yeah, he was in the process of beating. They got the victory, man. Well, hey, man, that's some spicy stuff. Now, he told me to let you guys know highlights coming soon. So wait till about Sunday afternoon. He'll have a lot more highlights to post on here. I don't know. Is that what you said? Something like that.
Yeah, we got some highlights coming soon.
Highlights coming soon. So all right, man. So let me give you a chance. We're gonna let my man Jacob Jones. He's gonna pull up some of his highlights off of his Instagram. So while he's doing that, man, just tell us, man, what is this team meant to you, man? What's the vibe being around?
We're just a family. We work hard. We just a family all together.
All right, man. So out of all the, 7-on-7s for development. So what part of your game have you been working on this summer?
Just DB, guarding up and everything.
Okay. Well, all right. I think we've got the next play queued up for Jones. So, producer, you ready? All right. So let us know what's going on in this play.
It was a play. I was running the ball up the middle. I seen the opening and I took off.
So you basically took a play that was designed for 3 and took it for 100. So, what was the play called?
Derby.
All right, man. You got something else for us?
Yes, sir.
He got more. Just got to scroll over. Ooh. Okay, tell us what's going on in this one.
Got the ball, ran it up the middle, scored again.
Interior ball carrier out here getting it on in 7-on-7. All right, man. Well, let's go ahead and put a bow tie on it, man. We got to get a final mission statement from every athlete who we interviewed today. So at this point, I need you to just look deep into the camera. You're going to be edgy and gritty. I need you to say something gangster, something edgy, something that's going to put all these athletes on notice that the South Texas boys is in the building. So I'm going to start off with you, and then I'm going to pass it over to Jones. So let me get your social media first.
My Instagram is Sergi_Sanchez_. We coming hard. Just watch out.
All right, coming hard. Well, let's get Jacobs. I don't know. Why did you like that, big dog?
L4MJ4Y, my IG, and I'm coming hard.
Hey, man, he's about to bring interior running presence out to a 7-on-7 field near you. So be on notice. I want to thank both of these young men for making time out of this busy night to stop by and talk with us. We'll be right back. You're watching Semi-Pro Live. Over here, we got the Spartans on here again. Now this group of young men, this is me. We're gonna show the whole game. Well, we got Team Yayo over here. Well, actually, it's not Team Yayo. Maybe that's Team Yayo. I was like, the Hornets is going to pick. No, they're not arching. They are pretty close to it, so every time they come out the IAC, a.k.a. Yak Yard, swaying down here. These gentlemen right here on and because of these cute house shoes right here, oh man, this is precious. So come on to the front, big dog. All right, let's go. Channing Humphrey, Semi-Pro Live. We're back here at the beautiful Hilton Garden Inn in beautiful Temple, Texas. We're here for the Premier Events official media night. We have the Combine tomorrow, championship action starting on Saturday. But before we get started, we got to introduce you to some of the athletes who are going to be involved. We got some more of these South Texas athletes, man. Now, if you watch Semi-Pro Live, you're going to catch South Texas athletes all of our screen, from San Antonio to Corpus Christi, Alice, Texas, Aqua Dulce. We're down in McAllen. We're down there in Laredo. So you'll catch them all over here. But we've got them up here in the Central Texas and Hill Country area for the first time. So introduce yourselves to our audience.
I'm Kevin Sanchez.
Okay.
I'm D-Rock Dolazurda.
All right, man. So first question, well, actually, before we get to the questions, I messed up on mine. I need to know what school you guys go to and what's your classification.
Oh, I go to Seguin High School and I'm 26.
I go to Hayes High School and I'm class of 2026.
All right, man. So a long season ending in a national championship appearance, first year with the squad. So what does it feel like coming together with your team and your first time out, coming from an area of the country that doesn't have a rich tradition of 7-on-7 play, but you guys are still able to come up here and represent for the whole South Texas region. So what does that opportunity mean to you guys?
I mean, it feels great, you know. It feels great going to the Nationals with my brothers, you know. I'm thankful for the coach that has taught us everything so far. I'm really hyped for the season, for the end.
I'm sorry, I got a message. Let me get this reconnected because we got to be able to show you highlights when they start. Screen is screen. There we go. We back to the action. And boom. All right, man. So outside of that, man, what's the season been like? What's the vibe over with the Rams, man? How are you guys getting along?
It's been great.
We've been getting along really good, you know. We had a great start of the season, you know. But, I mean, we're getting through. We're getting through on this last year.
So the main focus of 7-on-7 is development. So what part of your game have each one of you guys been trying to work on?
I don't know.
What are you trying to do to get better? What part of your game are you trying to improve?
Just work hard and stuff.
Yeah. I'm trying to work on my confidence. You know, I play DB. I'm trying to work on my feet work and stuff.
You know, I mean, you came out here with the Deion Sanders shades for your interview, so you don't look like you're short on confidence to me. But speaking of confidence, man, you got a highlight lined up for us, man. Let's see what you got.
Oh, right here.
So hold on. You ready, producer? So go ahead and give us a little bit of the background of the play.
Right here, I was playing defense. I was a safety, and it was like the last play of the game, and I picked it off. Right there.
Was it a game-winning pick?
Yeah, it was a game-winning pick.
I see you with the walk-off.
Yeah, right there. And then I got one more.
All right, now tee up this next one.
And then this one, I'm 22 right there, and I pick it off, and then I just run, and I run through the middle, and I just take it home.
Okay, he got pick 6 in his repertoire, which is always nice when you're on the road for an away national championship. So outside of that, man, what are you? Well, I don't know why I said outside of that. We're gonna go ahead and put a bow on it. So we need to get your final statement, and I need your social media in case anybody wants to follow you guys for recruitment. So I'm gonna start with my guy to the outside.
My Instagram is Kevin.4.
And what's your final statement for the Rams?
We're gonna win.
They gonna win, all right. So same question for you. What's your social media in case somebody wants to follow you?
My Instagram is drock007. I ain't got Twitter, not yet at least, but
all right, and what's gonna be your final statement, man?
Man, whoever we play first, y'all better be ready, man.
Better be ready. All right, man. South Texas boys trying to put them on notice. We'll be right back. You're watching Semi-Pro Live.
Everybody else is paid to play. You guys are invited and you're paid for it. Right, son?
Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live, and I'm wearing these cool, fashionable Shock sunglasses to remind you guys to go to shock.com. That's Shock with no K. Type in code Semi-Pro Live, and you receive 15% off your entire order. That's these cool sunglasses. That's those Shock visors that everybody knows and loves, and that's the t-shirts, the towels, and any number of their amazing products. Go to shock.com and enter code Semi-Pro Live. Let me take those off. We gotta get to the business at hand, man. Only one person can be that cool in this interview, and it has to be the athlete. So I had to take mine off, man. So let's go ahead and get some introductions, man. So we've got the head coach of the New Braunfels Rams, and we've got one of his athletes. So I'm gonna let Coach introduce himself, and if you'd like, you can introduce your athlete.
Yes, sir. I'm Coach Sean for the New Braunfels Rams, and then my QB11, Christian.
All right, man. So let's just get into it, man. I'm going to start off with some questions for your quarterback. What's this championship season been like, man? You guys are a first-year org, first time out. Not a lot of teams coming out of the South Texas area, but you guys have made a big splash and are making here a championship appearance with Premier Events. What's the journey been like?
I mean, it's the start of it. It was rough. Got here, my family, my brothers over there in the back. You know, we have a little ups and downs on the field, but we fix it, we get through it, and I don't know, we here.
So, man, you guys were one of those rare teams that you guys came in early, took care of business, first tournament, got a championship win, and an invitation to this national. What is it about this team coming out of South Texas where there's not as much of a 7-on-7 tradition? How are you able to get these kids to buy into something like this, Coach?
I get my kids to buy in family. We all family. So everything we do family org. We respect each other, we help each other, we motivate each other. They call me all times, and I might get a text at 3 a.m. from Tank, David, my son Jacob. We all family. Ashton text me, time you pick me up, Coach. So I get them in buy-in of what they want to be. So I believe in them. Only question I ask them, you have to believe in yourself.
All right, Coach, man. Just let's build on that, man. A lot of people, if you're not familiar with the South Texas area, I mean, I know it says New Brunsville on the jerseys, but I'm going to just assume that some of these kids are coming from outside of the area, and they may be driving a long distance. So tell us what kind of dedication these athletes are having to just show just to get through a season. What's the drive like?
Well, you know, I'm the bus driver, the Uber driver, everything. They know I come and get them. It might be 2 in the morning, I come and get you. So they know I drive for them. And I love their dedication to me, the team, the community, to each other, how they build each other up. We're a family. We take everything in family matters, you know. We stand by each other no matter what. Like you say, you might have a game that they might go through and nothing go right for them. But your family always pick you up.
Well, man, I got to swing. That was a great answer, but I got to swing over here to the quarterback and get him more involved, man. So it's a first-year org, but you guys have veteran vibe to it. Like, you guys have known each other and have chemistry with each other. As one of the natural leaders of the team, being the quarterback, man, what did you guys have to do to get that camaraderie early in this one? Because you guys were able to come together early and start winning. So what did you guys have to do to get all on the same page?
I mean, it's just practice. We all come together, we do what we got to do at practice, whenever, however, and all that just leads up to this. So if we didn't have any of that, we wouldn't be here right now.
So this is another question for you. You're a high-level quarterback, but you come from an area of the country where you may not have access to the best, maybe quarterback trainers or the best media to promote your craft. What are some of the things that you've done to just improve yourself as a quarterback every day without having, you know, maybe some of the more famous quarterback trainers in your backyard?
I want to say that's my dad. My dad got me here where I am right now. He's the one that helps me when I'm at home. I ain't got no one to train with. He's the one that comes out of his way to put in work with me, and he's the one that got me where I am right now. So I just want to say thank you.
Dang, man. As a dad on Father's Day, My kid's never. He's the only one. He's like the MVP son today. All you other sons who interviewed before, you did great interviews, but you failed us. That was a great. That was a great one right there. All right, man. Well, hey, let's not just talk about how great of a son he is. Let's look at some of these highlights, because he's also a high-level quarterback when he's not glorifying his father and family name. So what we got first, man? Go ahead, cue this one up.
This one just around like second quarter. We needed a touchdown, 4th and like 20. You can't really see it. I don't know what happened with the camera, man. They need to get someone else on there. I got blitzed in from the middle, had to roll out. I had my receiver come and do it was supposed to be a corner, but he was getting locked up over there, so he cut it back down. And let's see. He caught that.
Let's go to the next one.
Next one. We were on, I think it was 2-point conversion. Got it. Ran out to the left. Little throw. He didn't catch it. It was a good pass. There was just well defense on that. Couldn't really do anything about that one.
Well, let's get to the next one.
This one. Let's see. Put my receiver in motion. He ran up. I don't think he caught that one, but that one right up the middle. They just had good defense right there.
All right, man. You got something else for us?
I know I'm a quarterback. I do play a little bit of receiver, so.
Oh, okay. So you gonna head top somebody real quick?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
See, you got one more head top real quick. There's a game-winning touchdown right here. Ooh, they just threw me a little fade.
This is what happens when you know you need like one more vote for that all-district first round. All right, man. Well, let's go ahead and we're going to put a bow tie on it for today, man. So first, my last question is, I'm going to ask both of you guys this. You're coming from a part of the country that doesn't have maybe as rich a 7-on-7 tradition as some other spots. What does it mean to you guys to have the opportunity to represent South Texas in this national championship?
It means a lot, especially when you get kids from all over, put them in position to actually show their talent. I got kids from small schools, and people don't come out and see them as much. So to put them on a national stage, to get more people to see them, and they believe in themselves and they craft they doing, it's a blessing.
Hey, I almost don't even want to let you talk. He said it so well, but it's about you, the athlete, so you got to say so. That's a lot of pressure from Coach right there, but that's his job.
I mean, going based off of what my coach said, it's a lot. We have kids from all over. They come to practice, they show up, they do what they got to do, but that just shows that they're dedicated to this team and they want to go somewhere. And I do want to say one thing. Shout out to my quarterback trainer, ex-Dallas Cowboys quarterback, Quincy Carter.
Oh, hey, shout out to Quincy, man. That's my dude, man. I first met Quincy over at the Reggie Swinton camp, man. Shout out to Quincy. That's what's up. I ain't know Quincy be getting around, man. I ain't know he was making it down south like that's live. All right, man. Well, before we go ahead and wrap it up, we got the team coming in. Go ahead and jump in here. They're going to have picture time as well. But, Coach, I know you got to plug your program because, hey, they're here. They're getting these kids on these platforms. So if you're in South Texas, you're looking for a quality program near the New Braunfels area, how do they get in contact with you?
Facebook, New Braunfels Rams.
All right. And you're going to give us, we got the leader of the Rams. And for our final interview of the day, he's going to go ahead and put a bow on it. So I need you to say something gritty, something aggressive, something edgy, something that's going to make all these athletes out here for this national championship ready to go head-to-head with the Rams. So next time somebody's going head-to-head against the New Braunfels Rams, what do they need to know about you and your brothers right here behind you?
Hey, we come out of nowhere, we do what we got to do. You don't know what's coming. Just watch out.
Coming out of nowhere, you don't know what's coming. All right, man. Well, that's going to conclude our interviews. I'm going to go ahead and get out of the way so they can take their pictures. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live from the Hilton Garden Inn in Temple, Texas. This has been Premier Events Media Night. man switching over the basket for the coach and get a good look at these athletes. Come on over here. We got the Spartans on here again. Now this group of young men, this is the we're gonna show the whole thing. We got Team Yayo over here. Well, actually, it's not Team Yayo. Maybe that's Team Yayo. I was late. Hornets is going to pick. No, they're not arching, but they are pretty close to it. So every time they come out, IAC, aka Yak, Yard, swaying down here. These gentlemen right here on a impressive cover. And because of these cute house shoes right here, oh man, this is pressure. So come on to the front, big dog.